It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Siren Craft Brew, and this is a can of their Crystal Cove California IPA. It's coming in at 6.2% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. The beer was purchased from ASDA. It was £3 a can. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. So we have some smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Quite a rigorous pour there. We got a one finger white head, hazy looking amber-ish, straw amber-ish coloured ale. Good levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma on the beer then. It smells okay. Smells okay. You're picking up the crisp malts. So a little bit of sweetness from the malt. Orange peel. Peppery spiciness coming through. Definitely grapefruit. Some lemon. It smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. This is coming from the people who made Broken Dream. Let's have another taste just to make sure. Oh, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. They I say that, then I'm just left with this like astringent bitterness that is staying and staying and staying, and as I'm talking now, I've still got this kind of astringent bitterness in my mouth, and it won't go away. And okay, it's California IPA, it's West Coast style IPA, but it doesn't taste like fresh hop California IPA. It tastes like some concentrate, some kind of hop concentrate that makes the bitterness almost overwhelmingly kind of astringent and go away. Like you want to grab a slice of bread and chuck it in your mouth just to kind of soak up the whatever it is in your mouth, soak it up and get rid of it. There are some good aspects about the beer, there are. Let's find some. I do like the initial slight sweetness, slight tangerine, slight orange flavour that's coming through. I quite like that, quite like the passion fruit that's in there. And then you get a bit of a lull in the middle. So you're getting all that kind of, that sweetness and orange straight away. And then there's a lull. There's like nothing's happening for a split second. And then we're back into that kind of, the building of that astringent bitterness on the back end. So I do like aspects of the beer. They've got some of this, you know, pretty good. You've got the carbonation pushing the beer on the inside of the mouth and releasing more of the flavour. I've had some real shockers from this batch of beer from ASDA. In fact, I made a video talking about kind of like where are they storing this beer? Are they storing the beer in the sun? Because brewers like Seven Brothers and Siren, they don't get it. The other one was Kirkstall Brewery. They don't, I mean, for those three breweries to get the beer that wrong makes me very suspect. Makes me go, actually, as soon as the beer leaves the brewery, it's kind of like in the hands of the gods. Whether ASDA have got some kind of open top glass roof distribution centre that lets in 1 million gallons of sunlight every minute, and you know, is like bleaching this beer and cooking it in the warehouse. That was my initial kind of thought, is how come these 3 or 4 breweries that generally brew really good beer, how have they got it so wrong? And initially I was kind of, this is the brewer's fault, but after drinking 4, 5, 6 of these beers, going, actually no, it's not it can't be these brewers' fault. It must be something ASDA are doing. So I'm going to be a little bit like letting Siren off the hook a little bit here, because it may not be what Siren are doing or what they've done or how they've brewed this beer. It might be the way that ASDA have stored it. If they're going to do this again, ASDA, which I'm sure they will because they've just have a new range of this craft beer out. If they're going to do this, they need to find a better way of storing the beer in distribution. It needs to be cold storage for a start. It needs to be kept in chillers. You can't leave these packs and packs of beer. I can imagine, I can see it now. It's sitting there on a pallet, loads of cellophane round it, boxes and boxes of beer, and you know, the sun's beaming down. I can see it now. I can see it now. It's very unfortunate. I've never had a Siren beer that's as messy as this, that is like so all over the place. It's a little bit overly sweet. It's just not very good. Siren, Crystal Cove, California IPA. I mean, if you want to read this print on the back of the can, pause the video now, give it a read. But I'm done with this beer. I'm done with this beer. It's a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!